I started working here at the end of winter, a psychiatric facility in the far north, cut off by snow, no roads for months. They told me it was temporary, observation, low responsibility. That should have been a warning. From the first day, people watched me too closely. The doctors spoke slowly. The nurses never turned their backs on me. And the patients, they reacted to me. Some became agitated when I entered the room. Others calmed down. One man, Daniel, started talking to me immediately. He was my age, quiet, broken in a familiar way. He told me he'd been there for years. "You don't belong here," he said once. "None of us do, but you especially." I laughed it off, but things kept happening. I'd lose time, minutes, sometimes hours. I'd find myself standing in places I didn't remember going to, holding keys I didn't remember taking. The staff began asking questions. "Are you feeling aggressive? Do you still have violent thoughts? Do you remember what happened to your family?" I told them the truth. I didn't have a family. At least, I didn't think I did. Daniel started avoiding me. When I asked why, he looked scared. "They're watching how you react," he said. "They always do, right before you remember." That night I dreamed of water, frozen, black, still, hands beneath the surface, small hands. I woke up shaking. The next day, I found a file in an unlocked office. My name was on it, not as staff, as a patient. History of dissociation, violence, psychotic breaks, high risk of recurrence. I confronted the head doctor. He didn't deny it. He said I was brought here after a family incident. My wife drowned our 3 children during a psychotic episode. When I came home, I killed her. I stood there, waiting to feel something. I didn't. That terrified them. Because the problem wasn't the memory, it was me. I didn't just forget. I rewrote myself, created a stable, functional version. Someone who could talk, work, care. But that version wasn't harmless. It was unpredictable, capable of violence without guilt. That's why I wasn't allowed to leave. That's why they kept restarting the treatment, forcing me to remember, watching to see what broke first, the lie, or me. Daniel was my control case, another man who couldn't accept what he'd done, another experiment. When I told him everything, he started crying. "If you remember," he said, "they'll destroy you." That night, the doctor asked me the final question. "Do you understand what you are?" I did, perfectly. A man who can live in society, only if he never remembers why he shouldn't. So I made my choice. The next morning, I told them I remembered nothing. No wife, no children, no lake. They looked at me for a long time. Then they wrote something in my file. Treatment successful. Subject stabilized. Tomorrow they'll decide if I can leave, if the version of me they created is safe enough for the world. And that's the part that scares them most, because this version of me doesn't feel regret.